Welcome to the Daily Decant, your 5-minute briefing on the world of wine. Each episode delivers practical insights to help you choose, order, and talk about wine with more confidence in everyday social settings. Let's get into today's decant. Sunday, and we are wrapping up Germany week, and I want to open up with the argument this week has been building, which is Germany is the most consistently underrated fine wine country in the world, and that undervaluation is a real opportunity for the attentive wine drinker. The wines are extraordinary. The prices have not caught up to the quality. In the window of this particular value proposition, serious Moselle Riesling at $15 to $40, competing with white Burgundy at $80 to $200, will not stay open forever as Germany's international reputation continues its slow rehabilitation. So now's the time. Let's recap the week. Monday, we talked about the case for Germany, 2,000 years of wine history, the geography of the Rhine and Moselle rivers, the slate soils and river influence that make Riesling possible at this impossibly cool northern latitude, and the low alcohol that is one of the variety's most distinctive and misunderstood qualities. The grape is capable of extraordinary complexity at 7 to 9% alcohol, which is the paradox that defines German wine. Tuesday, we talked about the Moselle, the steep slate slopes, the hand-harvested vineyards at gradients up to 65%, the sweetness spectrum from Cabernet through Auslese, and the legendary Trockenbeerenauslese. The two producers most essential to know are Egon Müller-Scharthoff, and for the pinnacle of what this region can achieve, Dr. Lucen for the most reliable and accessible entry point at any level. Wednesday, we went to the Rheingau and Rheinhessen, the dry side of Germany, the VDP classification, Gewächs, as the German Grand Cru, and the remarkable renaissance of Rheinhessen as a quality region from its origins as a bulk wine source. Thursday, we talked to label, we decoded it completely, we talked producer name, village, and vineyard in the compound, ER construction, predicate level, Trocken for dry, VDP Eagle and GG for the tier, Ersoy Grab Foulon for the estate bottled. 5 elements, 30 seconds, and German label anywhere. Friday, we went beyond Riesling, talked about Spätburgunder as Germany's genuinely world-class Pinot Noir, Sylvaner from Franken as the great underrated German white, Grauburgunder and Weissenburgunder as the food-friendly alternatives worth knowing. And Saturday, we looked into the practical framework, producers, vintages, price tiers, and the sommelier script. My personal top 5 German wines from the week: number 1, Jojo's Prum Welaner Saunier Spätlese, from a great vintage with 10 years of bottle age, and Riesling experience that most converts people permanently to the variety. Number 2, Dr. Lucen Dr. L Riesling at $12 to $15. The wine that proves extraordinary quality is available in Germany at prices most people don't associate with fine wine. Number 3, a Whitman GG Riesling from Rheinhessen, the dry German white that rivals white Burgundy and is quietly one of the most undervalued bottles in fine wine. Number 4, Julian Huber Spätburgunder GG from Baden, the bottle that proves Germany makes world-class Pinot Noir and settles the argument for anyone willing to try it. Number 5, a Franken Sylvaner from a serious BDP producer in the distinctive Boxbeutel flask, because this is the most distinctive and underrated wine experience in Germany and the one most likely to genuinely surprise you. Your 3-sentence Germany and Riesling cheat sheet. 1. German Riesling is the world's most undervalued fine white wine, produced on steep slate slopes in cool river valleys at naturally low alcohol levels, with the capacity to age for 20 to 40 years at a fraction of what comparable white Burgundy costs. 2. The label system runs from Cabernet at the lightest end through Spätlese, Auslese, and up with the Trocken meaning dry and GG, meaning the German equivalent of Grand Cru. And once you know those terms, any German label is readable in 30 seconds. 3. Start with Dr. Lucen's Dr. L at $15. Step up to Selbach-Oster or Jojo's Prum, single vineyard wines at $30 to $40, and build from there. You will be drinking extraordinarily well at every level. Next week, we'll talk somewhere new. Stay subscribed, and until then, open a German Riesling. You know exactly what you're holding, and when you do, pay attention to the acidity. The high, searing electric acidity is what separates Riesling from every other white grape in the world, and it's the quality that makes these wines age for decades, pair with almost every food, and taste fresh and alive in the glass when wines with less backbone have long since faded. That acidity is not a fault, and it's not sharpness for its own sake. It's the structural backbone of one of the most beautiful and age-worthy white wines ever produced. Give it the attention it has earned. I'll see you next week. That's today's Daily Decant. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe and share with your friends so you can continue building your wine knowledge in just a few minutes a day. See you tomorrow for the next decant.